Hello everyone! Today I'm in Siena. Rainy Siena, a city full of medieval charm and rich history. I can't wait to wander through these narrow, historic streets and take everything that makes Siena so special. Andiamo! Good morning everybody. We are at the Santa Maria Novella train station. We're going to take a day trip out to Siena. But first, we're going to have breakfast. So there are several cafes in the train station. Actually, there's a whole mall in the train station. There's actually a lot of YouTube videos out there of the train station, so I recommend that you watch one of them before coming here. So within the train station, there's several different cafes, and they all open pretty early, which is nice. It is actually, what time is it? It is 8:15 right now, and our train leaves at 9:10. So, what we ordered, of course, a cappuccino, some pastries, and a focaccioi. Not focaccia, but a focaccioi. I have never heard of that term before. I guess if it's just the bread, it's focaccioi. Yeah. Oh yeah. So fluffy. So good. All right. And we also bought several other snacks that we're probably gonna eat on the train. The train ride is only like an hour, I think. So we should be good. All right. See you in the train. I have been wanting to see Siena for a while now, and this is the day we have. A very wet day, but regardless, I mean, this piazza alone, the square alone, it is spectacular. It doesn't disappoint. When Siena is described as having narrow streets, oh yes, it definitely has the narrowest streets. I mean, it is so hard to take a good video of the buildings from top to bottom because the streets are so, or the buildings across each other are so close together that basically I'm cutting off like half of the building in my footage. It is really pouring here in Siena, like pouring. But despite that, I just love the town. It is like a living, breathing piece of history. Every corner has a story. Like everywhere you look, it has a story. It really captures that medieval period so dramatically. If it wasn't raining, I really would love to like explore the nooks and crannies of the city or of the town, but with the rain it's really challenging, with both the rain and the sea of tourists, tour groups. Very hard. We'll see how far we'll get. But for now, we're just gonna have our lunch. And I am having gnocchi with Sienese sausage. Oh. That is salty. Yeah, a little salty. So, you know, looks like it's either no salt or lots of salt. We'll go with it. So we are about to leave Siena. Probably in a couple of minutes, we're trying to grab a cab in this square. So we just arrived from Siena about 15-20 minutes ago, and tomorrow we actually have another day trip, but this time it's going to be a part of a tour group, and our start time for tomorrow is around 6:00 a.m. Yeah, real early. So we decided that we were just going to grab food to go and eat here in the hotel. So we picked up tiramisu and pizza to go. Just to recap on our Siena day trip. So from Florence, it's about an hour and 15 minutes by train. And once you get to the train station in Siena, you can either take the bus, and I saw the bus stop, not the bus, which is in front to the side of the front entrance of the train station. And then there is also a taxi option, which is actually to from the entrance, it's to the right, all the way to the right. There are several taxis that are waiting for or to provide service. So that's what we did. Then coming back, we took the taxi again, and that was 14 euros. For the taxi, if you want to catch the taxi back to the train station, there are taxi spots. However, what we decided was to wait for a taxi to come around around Il Campo, so at the center, because there is you'd see a lot of taxis drop off other patrons, so we just sort of flagged a taxi down. So we arrived in the Siena train station around 10:15, and we left Il Campo around 5:15. Plenty of time to explore Siena within those hours. The sites that we explored or chose to see within Siena was actually from a blog. We used bigboytravel.com as our template to each landmark or point of interest within the town. So I am ready to eat our pizza and try to get some sleep early. So I think this is a good place and time to end this vlog. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell button below to get notified of new videos. And we have a ton more videos to come. So from my mind side to yours, thanks for watching.